Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. The Dogs of War have gathered. I didn't have them last night, and I felt dirty and bad. I really do love the Dogs of War, and there they are. They are keeping us company as we each of the Armchair Dragoons figure out which one of them we would like most to represent us. I, of course, get to be the very, very sway corgi in a fancy Napoleon doublet, but the others I'll let you fight amongst yourselves. Anyway, I've got my tweet out, so that means we're ready to go. We are returning tonight to a game we dropped a couple weeks ago because, all of a sudden Achilles vanished on us into a puff of mist. He has now, however, unmisted himself and returned to the table so that we may play Battlefleet Gothic Bait, a scenario taken straight from the basic rulebook, and which was well engaged when last we left it. To remind those who didn't see it or who perhaps have fragile memories, we have 1, 2, 3 ships that belong to the Imperial Navy, and they were trying to lure into a trap these 3 ships of the Dark Mechanicum that have come to catch them. Probably the worst for wear, this would seem likely, is the Scipio over here, who has only 1 of its 8 hits left. I'm going to take a peek over here and say that the Cincinnati...
I don't remember hitting him that hard. I thought I only hit him once.
Did he only take the 1 hit?
I only hit him with torpedoes once. If I remember correctly.
So should that be a 7, do you think?
I think it should be a 7. I don't remember hitting him that hard.
All right, we'll put him at a 7. Well then, because certainly over here we have the 8 and 6 for the Cincinnatus. That's good. And the Gaius is clean. How about over here? The Descending Madness, a good name. Ooh, 5. You have taken 3 hits. 3 big hits. Look at that. And 1 hit. And 3 hits.
A little worse for wear, but I haven't shot them yet, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's true. And I believe, I know it's true because I looked it up. Chrono, you had the initiative. And as you know, you do retain the initiative throughout, so I don't know if there needs to be any rule refreshing or anything of that sort. Otherwise, it's just yours to do in terms of special orders.
Right, let me take a look at those again really quick and refresh myself.
Sure.
Move and shoot. Move and shoot.
Much like naval games. It's kind of hard to disagree with you there.
Move, shoot, and communicate. That's the mantra.
Where is it? I know there's a list of them here somewhere.
I do feel a little dirty and bad not having brought out the lovely original quick reference sheet that came with it, which, as I've said on numerous occasions, has an incredible design aesthetic.
Okay, I'm going to activate the Cruel Embrace here.
And you'll recall you need to, you do them one at a time, and do you have a special order you'd like to give it?
He is going to try and lock on.
Isn't he braced for impact?
Is he?
Oh, he is.
He is, so that means he's stuck. He may have none, sir. He may have none.
And he will simply move.
All right.
Look, there was one rule I actually remembered.
Yeah, no, you did well there. Well done.
You will...
I have my movement sheet.
Let's see. I think I'll stop there.
All right.
If I remember my rules correctly.
Well, again, the Cruel Embrace has a movement of 20 inches, which means you must move a minimum of 10.
Defiant's going to move.
Is he only going to move? He has no markers on his person.
Yeah. So he's going to move. He's going to come... Well, what's his movement again? Let me double check. Like... 20 as well. Okay.
I think they all are, aren't they?
He's got one smaller one. I don't know if they're... Yeah, they're all 20.
Well, the smaller one. They're all 20.
I like that ship name, Defiant.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one. Let's see. Trying to figure out where I want to go from here. That would let me.
A place where there are fewer Imperial Navy ships.
Perhaps. Let's see. 1, 2.
I was only
Or right in the middle of them and then blow up.
and then blow up. Yeah.
And he'll call that good there. And then I guess it's the Descending Madness.
Mm. Now the Descending Madness has a unique problem because we discussed this. He's going to hit those guys.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So those Starhawk bombers are coming for him.
He's going to try and burn retros.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, who's to blame you? Let's remind Achilles what the consequences of that is. Who's to blame him? Who's to blame? Chrono, burning retros, that allows him to move anywhere from 0 to half. It, however, does have his weapon's effectiveness this turn.
It also means he can make a single turn without having to move forward.
Exactly. So now we see here the Descending Madness has a 7. I believe there's only a few modifiers to that whole.
I think it's a +1 because they're both on special orders.
They're both on special orders. Do you have any blast markers in contact?
No.
Nope.
All right, so therefore an 8 or less will do it.
Clever, very clever.
Ooh, significant.
that's-
Yeah. So you may indeed do as you will.
2, 3.
Those Starhawk bombers are like, where are you going?
That's it for movement. Oh, let me get a marker for that. Hold on.
Yeah.
He has burned retros.
And I will take off your brace for impact.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Now I guess we're going to do. Doesn't that last through my shooting phase?
Why would it affect your shooting phase?
You have effect on armament.
Brace for impact.
It's the end of my next turn, so if I brace
Oh, it
last
does. Yes. Thank you. Spoken like a gentleman.
turn,
Things
yeah,
I gotta learn. There you go. I'll put it right back. Who's shooting?
we'll start with the fighter flight.
Okay.
Who's Defiant class, who I believe has a Proud Lance battery with 2 shots.
And okay, so that Prowl Lance fires. Oh, there he's going there. I don't know why I thought you go. You have to. Does he have a right-left arc thingy?
Just launch base.
Okay, so the prow is frontal only.
Yes.
Okay, so obviously there's your
Oh
closest.
no, wait, no, it is. It's left, front, right.
Yeah,
so
so you've got to go there.
So I'll have to go here instead. So it's closing. Oh no, this lance is. It doesn't matter. There's
Yeah.
force.
So yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, that's just a straight hit. So lances are nasty. How many lances?
2.
Ooh, well, do what you're gonna do.
1 hit. I think just burns a shield.
Yep, that takes down the shield. So we need one of the marker thingies.
He's got 2 shields.
Which one is it that ignores the shield?
Torpedoes.
Torpedoes.
Ah, that's right.
And other ordnance.
And there's a Nova cannon, and there's some other wickedness that'll do it.
I knew there was one in this game that ignored the shield. I just couldn't remember which one it was.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll go over to the Cruel Embrace.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be 15. So it's going to be this guy again.
All right. What's he
Let's see what he's
shooting?
got. What he got into the right arc? Let me see. He has a starboard lance battery. Port lance battery, rather.
Well, in that instance, it would be starboard.
Yeah, so does that get shifted for blast markers? I can't remember how that worked. Lances interact with blast markers.
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure 2 hits all do. No. Shooting phase lances. They always hit on a 4+. Period. Full stop. Yeah, I think that's it. How many lances you got?
On there, and his starboard battery is 4.
Oh.
Let me make sure blast marks don't affect it.
I don't think they.
Sure.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do either, but I want to make sure.
Sure, yeah,
Don't
no,
wanna...
that's fair.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's a 4+ irrespective of armor. Lances are nasty.
They are.
Gunnery modifiers. Target behind intervening blast marker. Shift a column to the right. So that just applies to that.
Oh no, Lances and Novocan are unaffected. Yeah.
Yeah, there
There
you
it
go.
is.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 4 Lances.
4 dice for 4s.
Would
Can I
would you
brace for impact?
Yes, you can. Well, no, you are currently, so you'd have to do it again. So very good. Well,
Yeah, it would, that should have gone on. If he was
Yeah.
braced for impact, it should have gone off at the end of his turn.
Yep,
so.
yep. You are braced. You have to try actually. You're a
Yes.
7. He is on, so you have an 8 or less.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
you have a
mine's
blast marker in contact, 7 or less. Yes.
He does.
You are
it.
braced. Shoot, sir.
You hit.
A reasonable investment. Now these are 2 4+ saves due to your bracing.
Okay, so I roll 2 dice.
Yes, 2d6. You want a 4+. Each 4+ you roll blocks one of those.
Okay.
Blocks one.
One gets through. Is it a critical hit, Chrono?
No, it's another shield. It's another shield hit. He's
Oh, so you
two
got
shields.
2. Oh, he's got 2?
Yeah, so another blast marker.
Oh, look at that. Well, you can fan it out either way. It's up to you.
Go this way because I don't like his bombers.
You don't like bombers. All right, very good.
Well, they're not. These aren't bombers though. These are interceptors.
Yeah, those are his interceptors.
Okay. I still don't
They're
like him.
supposed to be protecting me from torpedoes and stuff.
Yeah.
And then this is gonna have to be here, I think.
Would seem so.
He has He also has a starboard lance battery.
Mm-hmm.
But he is halved, I believe, unless the gyro does something. Let me double check. Oh, 75. Yeah, that's he has a gyro stabilized targeting matrix. Triple wounds are reduced to 75% instead of 50%, so I have 3 lance shots.
3 lance shots. Do you wish to brace over here, Achilles, or no?
He's still low
No.
shields.
He's
Yeah,
full
I
shield.
still have 2 shields. Yeah.
I missed anyway.
Oof. Okay.
I guess I'll go into my ordnance phase.
Mm-hmm. You are first in the ordnance phase.
Okay. The Defiant class is going to launch a pair of fighters.
Dee, 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 dee. There they are. I see them.
How fast do they move again?
20, I thought.
I think it's
Oh,
30.
it's not marked on them.
I think it's 30. I'll say 30, but let me find it.
How do I not have that marked on there? Boo. Boo, I failed.
Yep, the interceptors are 30. Okay.
30.
We are going to fly over here and attack these bombers.
All right, well, you get 1 each.
Let me double check how this works. This is the first time I've done this.
I'm pretty sure it just. I'm pretty sure it just. You take 1 each out. Pretty sure of that. You caught him in space, and you get to wipe him out.
Defenders are scattered or destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Is it all of them or just 2 of them?
It's just 2. Oh, they're a group. That's a good question. When it's a wave, which that is. Dee-dee-dee. Ordnance wave. Come on, don't do that. Moving ordnance. Ordnance attacks.
Yeah, this says the defender is scattered or destroyed. So
Yeah, we're gonna have to find the wave stuff. Is what we're gonna have to do. An assault boat or bomber wave that destroys a ship expends the entire wave. Ordnance.
Enemy fire turret attack wave. Oh, I think you're right. Oh yeah, regardless of the choice, attack after reaction is always resolved marker to marker. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is. So I removed 2 bombers. And cool, you were right. This one to
2 bombers, 2 markers. All right, continue.
And then the crew embrace is going to drop torpedoes.
Yeah, that's true. There's no reason they couldn't do that. They're braced, so how many do they get?
This guy's not.
The crew embrace
right.
is
3.
He's braced, yeah.
Yeah, 3's gonna have. He's gonna have 3. The 3.
Okay. This guy's going nowhere. We know that.
Yeah, let's reuse it.
I'll mark it for 3. You did that, I see. All right.
He gets his turrets.
Yeah, you get your turrets at this boy, is what you do. You're quite right. You're going to have to... It doesn't matter. You have to aim it at the pin, but that's okay. Which...
But I kind of aim...
Yeah.
For ordnance, they kind of go off in a straight line from where they get launched. So they kind of
right, but the point is you can miss because of that, but I'm not going to worry about it that much.
Yeah.
You have... Oh, wow. He's got 3 turrets.
Yeah, they've got a lot of turrets. They've got a lot of anti-ordnance.
That is. You have many turrets, Achilles. You have many turrets.
Let's hope that's enough.
Yeah, every 4+ takes 1 out. 3
so
shots.
it's 3 die?
3 die,
Yep.
yeah. You could theoretically get them all. Almost. 1 gets
Could
through.
theoretically miss them all too.
Yeah.
And 1 die for against his armor value. I can't remember.
Yeah, I thought torpedoes had a separate thing. Who's it? Or do they not? No. Torpedoes. Roll a hit for each strength point left. Yeah, it's just 1 strength point.
1 for 6. Then okay.
So it's 1 strength point against a capital ship closing, right?
No, it's a torpedo. It's not. No, it's not.
That's
Yeah, aspect, I guess, doesn't matter with torpedoes.
no, but then it's 1 strength point. But what do you need to hit? It's not the same.
Oh, yeah, here it is. It's on page 76.
Okay.
Each dice which equals or beats a ship's armor value scores 1 point of damage. So I need 6s.
Okay, 1 for 6s. There we go. That makes sense. Yep.
Nope.
All right, and then that's all the torpedoes.
Yep. Away it goes.
Whoosh. Torpedoes fired. Continue.
Woo.
That is it for ordnance.
Yeah, that's interesting. There are no good markers to indicate unloaded because
The He's unloaded and the Defiance unloaded.
yeah. How do we mark that? That's a good question.
I don't know. You have a marker on this one that says reload ordnance.
Yeah, but that's the order that you have to give to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a thought. Can I get away with it?
But since these are his bombers, I assume he had already reloaded and launched those. So this must have been left over.
I think that was left over. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you should be reloaded because you reload on the same turn you give the order. It doesn't wait.
Right, but if he reloads and then launches, then he's empty again.
Right.
Yeah, right. But either way, that marker should be off. So we just have to figure out a way to mark unloaded. That's not the best. Dang it, that's not the most visible marker. Can I do yellow? I just need a way to mark that. That's really interesting. Of all the things that Andy and Jervis thought of, they didn't think of that. How do you mark somebody as unloaded? All right. Well, I guess I'll make it a little bigger. And we'll make it red. Maybe that'll do. All right. So, dude here is unloaded. Yeah.
Yep, he's unloaded,
Yeah,
and these 2.
he's unloaded. Okay. I think that makes the most sense. All right. That was it? I think that was all for you, Chrono, yeah?
Yep, that's all I got.
End phase.
Wait a minute. What about my ordnance?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes,
Your ordnance
your
moves.
bombers.
Yes, away they go.
Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I get to do a thing. Yep, you sure do.
Okay. I guess they'll go after this guy then.
Yeah, and what you want to do, I mean, they're a wave, so they can face whatever you want, but you want to make sure that it's clear that they're both doing it. So here they come. Hi, guys.
I will shoot you with both of my turrets.
Thought you
Pew,
might.
pew, pew.
Thought you might.
I shoot them both down.
Oh, pew-pewed.
Tragic. Tragic.
They were pew-pewed.
Okay.
Bravely.
I'm trying to remember. Do any of my people have torpedoes?
Let's look at the list.
Yeah, somebody has to have because I fired them.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's your guy who's all the way back here right now.
Yeah, the Overlord,
it?
the Overlord class. Yep.
He's busy turning around.
Oh. I did not. Okay.
So the other thing is, Chrono, you also have to roll to pick up blast markers.
Oh, they're all in contact.
Oh, are they? Okay. Yep. Never mind.
I caused them.
Yeah, good point. None to touch. None to touch. All right, Achilles, you're up.
Okay. So let's see. This is special orders, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because they don't upset us.
Shit, right. Ship
All
by
we
ship.
ask is that you let us reload our way. We're going to try to reload the ordnance here.
All right. Well, they're doing that.
Could be to 9 because we're on orders.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
just
close
use that
it.
+1.
Yes, you did.
Going to the edge there.
And
Okay.
now you move the Gaius.
Guys. Okay. Oh gosh, I can't remember. Do you turn before you move?
No,
or
you must move 10 inches in this case.
Then you turn. That's
Then
right.
before you can turn, right?
Okay. Ooh. Can't remember where his best weapons are. Hmm.
Hey, Andrew. Good evening to you, Doug. No, we are making our Battlefleet Gothic leak into your D&D, you traitor.
All right. Next up, I guess, is Cincinnatus here.
What will you have him do?
Let's see. He's braced for impact, so he can't do anything special.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to go through these blast marker things, which that takes him down to only 10 inches, right?
No, it takes him down to 15. It cost him 5 inches.
Oh, I'm sorry, 15.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Are you bringing the fires with you, or not?
Yeah, I just doing it separately.
If
'cause it was-
they touch the blast marker, they have to make a check.
Yeah, but they don't. He can maneuver them around them that way.
Yeah, but that'd be during the ordnance phase, not if he's taking them with.
No, I disagree. I don't think there's any sort of limit on that.
Do they? Well, yeah. There's the question. I assume they move.
They're
with
just
him if
they're just
on
placeholders. They're just sitting here,
Yeah.
buzzing. The theory is they're buzzing around him, waiting for you to show up.
Okay.
Because he can also stick them out in space if he wants. But
And then finally, it's move. Then we do all the shooting.
yeah,
Stuff, right. Okay.
yep.
Yeah. Okay. Then it's the Scipio.
What's he gonna do? Any special? Well, a little late now, but what are you gonna do?
I'm hoping he doesn't go off the board here.
Well, you'll have.
Okay,
There
well-
is a special order that you may have to do here. Yeah,
Retro. Yeah.
burn retros.
Well, actually-
or there's also come to a new heading, but that too is special order.
Okay. Well, he's safe at 10 there, so we can turn him. Let's see, how far does he turn?
45 degrees.
45. So that's 3 clicks.
Exactly. Yeah.
Boy, that doesn't seem like very much, does it?
Nope.
I think he's going to have to do something special on the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's everybody moved.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right, time to shoot. What do you got?
Time to shoot. We'll start with Gaius.
The
What does he have on his starboard side?
Weapons battery and launch base, but
yeah.
Okay. Which of these things is me? I'm trying to figure these out.
The guy. This one here is the 2. This is the 1.
Okay, so he has.
I'll have this. I'll have this trek along with this guy. How's that? He'll be over there. That's your other 2.
Okay. So starboard weapons batteries. Yep. Okay. So they should have a shot, right?
Yeah, theoretically. And I'm sorry. This is the Gaius. Yeah.
Yes.
You've got shots to port and starboard.
Well, have to start somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do it this way first.
Yeah, certainly inside 15 inches. La la la. What are the other modifiers? I know there are modifiers. There aren't many, but the other modifiers are within 15 inches, more than 30, and blast markers. Cool. So there's no blast markers within 15, so you get a delightful shift to the left. What aspect are you shooting at?
Looks
Going
like
away?
he's going away from me.
Yeah, it sure does. So we look at our chart and we say it is a capital ship moving away. 6 points with a left shift. 8 armor.
4. Should be 4.
Why? It's 6.
He's firepower is 6, right?
You go to moving away, capital ship. Go down to a 6 firepower. Go to left shift. You get an 8.
No, this is a firepower over here, right? You start here and you look across, isn't it?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, probably. 6, 3, 4. Yep, 4.
Okay.
What is in my rear? Do I have? I might have.
Inferior armor. You
Yeah,
do.
5.
Ooh, yeah, 5. 4 for 5s.
4 for 5s. Okay.
Mm-hmm. 1.
1.
Oh, dang.
Pew. Okay. And out the other side, same deal, isn't it? I mean, it's the same. It's a 6.
He's a beam, though. So
Yeah,
yeah. But I'm saying it's the same 6.
Yeah.
A beam, capital ship for 6. 3.
15.
3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oof, that was rough. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna do okay. So yeah, and the only other thing you've got is the prow. You've also got the launch bays, but we know that goes in the ordnance phase. So we go to the next ship.
That would be Cincinnatus.
Cincinnatus. Got it.
It looks like it's that starboard shot.
Yeah, that's exactly the exact same thing.
shot.
I think we said that was 4.
No, but he's braced for impact still, so he's halved.
No, you are. You are braced for impact.
Oh.
Yes, you are. So you're half trim your 6 down to a scant 3. A scant 3. Capital ship moving away at 3 is 2.
But you're 5, so you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, good one.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's it there. Anything from our dude here?
Which one?
He's got a starboard.
Scipio?
Yeah, he's got a starboard weapon battery, a firepower of 8, and a heck of a long range.
I think he might. I think he's in range. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Is he in range?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his range is wicked.
I never even considered that.
60. It's 60 inches. He's nasty. And that lance batteries, and actually you can fire the lances. So you've got a dorsal lance battery that can go to the right, and you've got an 8 firepower shot to the right off that starboard battery. So you can pick either one first. You probably want to take the. I guess it doesn't matter because the lance battery. Well, yeah, they're both going to hit. No, the lance battery just hits on a straight. So yeah, that's an interesting question because the dorsal lance battery is going to hit on a 4+.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then the starboard battery, we're going to run the calculation, so it's up to you.
Right. So then I should probably use the lance battery to try to take out the shield.
It seems reasonable.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a one shot?
Do you want to brace for any of this, Chrono, or no?
I think I'm going to brace, yes. Or attempt to. But only a 6 back to a 7.
Yep.
He's on get it with a 6.
Yeah. Get that out of there.
We're all bracing for impact all the time.
There's a lot. Well,
your ship's not surprisingly fragile when you get done.
Yeah.
When you realize, I got 8 hit points, but then oh wait, once I lose 4 hit points, I'm crippled. So.
Especially when you've also got a shield already down. So this is 2 for 4s on the lances.
2 for 4s. Okay. Yeah, shouldn't we just have seat belts in this thing?
That takes down another shield. How many you got there?
Or maybe he should have done the gunnery first, because now he's going to have a gunnery shift for shooting through a blast marker.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Oh, that's all right.
So
something to think about for the future.
Is it... And what aspect is it? That's a real question.
I think
it's a beam,
isn't
it?
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is. Seems that way to me.
So let me move this real quick.
Because if his nose were more in my, if I were in his nose,
the green line, if that be the right one, is exactly on the line. No, you're missing it there. Yeah, there you go. That's the thing.
It doesn't change the base angle that much back there.
Yeah, but
what
are we supposed to do when it's on the line? Does it say? Do we know?
I thought there was
roll a die, odd or even.
Yeah, there can be such things because it makes actually a pretty significant difference.
Let's see.
Arc. Primarch. Oh dear. Anarchy.
What are you Googling it?
No, I'm making my way through this. Here. Shown in the shooting phase. All right, I figured it would be.
When they're shooting in the line of fires on the line between arcs, the shooting player chooses which arcs to use, whether it's attacking or defending, ship.
Wow. Well, I know what he's going to choose. I don't know why I wouldn't.
Opposing is a better shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I choose the better shot. Yes.
Yeah, I don't. That's odd. I don't. Well, all right. There it is. There's the rule. So it is closing. It is a capital ship. It is 8. So it's a left shift and then a right shift. So
why is the left shift?
Because oh, that's right. No, it's not. I'm sorry. So it's a right shift.
It's 2 right shifts because he's at long range and he's shooting through a blast marker,
which cuts him to a sad 3. A sad 3.
Started 6. I'll take it.
Just waiting.
5 does not hit him on a front arc, though.
No. That's the other reason you might go for a side arc. Because that would have hit you if you'd have gone here.
Yeah.
That's why you do it.
It's a question of more dice or wanting to hit on 5s, I guess.
Yeah.
Let me see what would have been if those on a beam shot. Let me see.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have gotten as many dice.
He would have lost 1 die basically overall.
Yeah. Interesting.
So had 2 dice for 5 or 3 dice for 6.
2 for 5s or 3 for 6s?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Much rather the math is on that. So.
All right.
I know what my gut would say normally. The more numbers on the die that are good, the better. Even if it's fewer die, that's the way I usually go.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like a valor and fortitude. When you have
Sure.
that choice.
All right.
Okay.
That
so-
takes us to the ordnance phase. Achilles, you lead in this ordnance phase.
I don't have any ordnance on the table, so.
True.
Don't have any. Yes, I have no ordnance. Well, except for these guys, but they're on cap. So
Yeah, they're on cap. These guys can launch. You're reloaded.
have they reloaded?
Yeah, you reload. You reloaded this turn. It's automatic.
Awesome. Okay, well then they will do so.
Mm-hmm.
This time I think I will do a mix.
One of each.
Well, he has four. He has 4 total. He can launch 4.
Oh, that's right. He can launch 4. Yeah, 2 Furies, 2 Starhawks.
They're variable carriers.
Yeah.
But they don't all come out the same side, right?
No, they come out.
It doesn't really matter.
No, they come out. They come out wherever you want them to. Just
Because
Okay.
remember, this is a tiny. The actual ship is like the head of this pin.
Mm-hmm.
They're all
Okay.
basically forming up inside the base area here,
All right.
and then they fly off together wherever you want them to go.
Bombers.
And just remember, the fighters can't attack ships.
No, but they do assist you in getting through.
Yeah, they will soak turret hits. So.
Yep, that's true.
And then they'll give you a base. If you have 2 fighters, you get basically a base +2 to the result of your die roll. So if you roll something, it's like, so even against like, if I remember correctly, so even against like this guy who's got 2 turrets, normally it's a d6 -2 basically for your bomber attacks.
Right.
So if you roll 2, then you get a +1 for each fighter towards suppressing turrets. So if the dice roll nets out to a 0, then you get the +2 from the fighters, so you still get 2 attacks. If I remember correctly.
I'm short an interceptor, by the way.
Yeah. Well.
I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. All right. And they can come out anywhere, so they... All right, they're going to come out on this side.
Mm-hmm.
And they get to move, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, boys. In you go.
Oh, geez.
Mm-hmm.
Attack, attack.
That
So
felt.
I got 2 turrets.
Kamikazes.
So how does this work? What's the deal?
So now
What
I have
is the
2
deal?
turrets. I have 2 turrets, which I'm going to choose to use against this wave. And I can kill 2 of them, and I believe he can soak the hits off on his fighters.
Mm-hmm.
So let me roll that, and then we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
So I shoot down a fighter,
Mm-hmm.
and now he has 2 bombers who can make attack runs. They each roll a d6 -2, which is my number of turrets, the number of attacks they get. And then they get a single +2 to their total number of attacks, period.
So they get that many attacks? Yeah, he gets a number of rolls to hit. I get it.
Yeah,
so
basically.
so he's got a total of
Well, you have to roll each bomber.
right.
Each
Each
bomber rolls
surviving
separately.
bomber makes a number of rolls to hit equal to d6 minus the turret value. I get it. So you get to roll 2d6 minus 2 to each.
And then you add
that's
+2 to the total of those 2 dice, basically, from the turret suppression.
right.
Which is basically, the bringing fires along basically guarantees you that you'll at least get as many attacks as you have fighters, even if you roll terribly in your bombers.
So, after all of that, I'm rolling 2 dice, right?
2 dice. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you're looking to roll a big number because that's many attacks.
All right. That was not a big number.
Wow, that is a small number. So
One
that
and a
usually
0.
would be 0.
And a 1. So they roll a 3, which is d -2 to a 1, right?
Well, that's a question. I mean, because it would be 0. So what does this suppression do exactly?
Well, he rolled a 1, which with the -2 goes to 0, and he rolls a 3, which with the -2 goes to 1. So right now it's like you have 1 bomber attack, With the turret suppression. Oh, sorry. Should I keep going?
Yeah, no, I'm just looking for. Here we go. Each fighter in a wave of bombers actually attacking a ship adds +1 to the total attack run of the wave, regardless of whether they are shot down by turrets or not.
Right, so now
The maximum number of bomber attacks that can be added this way cannot exceed the surviving bombers in the wave. There must be at least one surviving bomber in the wave. Fighters that never made it. So.
The example, so basically that how this washes out then is basically you add +2 your total overall number of attacks, which in this case is 1, so now you have a total of 3 attacks.
That is wicked. Yeah. And it does go negative?
You minimum of 0. You can't get negative attacks, but you can't get 0 attacks.
Okay. All right, there it is. That seems fair. So, Achilles, just tracking through that then. You rolled a 1 and a 3, which Chrono correctly said takes you to 0 on the one and a 1 on the other, but you had 2 fighters, so that takes you to 3.
Okay. So I rolled 3 dice.
Yep, 3 dice looking for 5s? Yeah.
Yes.
None.
And I didn't get a single 5. Oh, Lord.
All right. So they're all off.
Listen here, Guangong. I'll get you some Crown Royal, okay? Dude.
Wow, yeah, he was not there for you.
Your naval aviators aren't doing it for you.
And I gotta
You gotta get Tom Cruise in there or something.
A little unloadeds. There we go. This comes off.
Those were the B squadrons.
I guess.
We've only had we only learned how to take off. We didn't learn how to land.
All right. And I think that's all your ordnance, yeah?
Yes. I
Now,
believe so.
these guys, what do they got? They got nothing. I'm just checking. They just got those prow torpedoes. Right. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Rock on. Chrono, it's you.
Okay. He's on brace, so he can't do anything, so he's just gonna move.
-5.
Oh yeah, you should probably take his. You did.
That's his unloaded, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you should probably remove the blast markers.
Oh, yeah. Well, those guys were both attached. Roll 1d6, Achilles. And if you roll anything but a 1, we'll take both those off. Okay, they're both off. Hey, Robert.
We're gonna try and reload the Cruel Embrace.
Cruel Embrace, Cruel Embrace, Cruel Embrace. Looking, go.
So he's gonna need a 7, I think, because the minus washes with the enemy being on orders.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, just got it.
Mm-hmm. You are no longer unloaded. You are loading. Continue. Yep. Crossing the T matters in this sucker.
And then he's gonna try and reload his ordnance. So I think that's a straight +1 because he doesn't have any blast markers. And he needed it too.
Mm-hmm. Why do I not have their ratings on here?
They should be on there.
That's
they're all
weird.
7. They're all 7s. So
Are they all 7s? Okay.
yeah, they all rolled straight 7s.
Weird.
For their,
Okay.
your ship. So
Some days I wonder about me.
I think we all do sometimes.
Thanks, man.
Anytime, I'm here for you.
I know. Whoop.
There he goes.
Got it?
That's it. I guess we go to shooting.
Yeah, shooting phase. What do you got?
Who has a shot? Let's see.
Everybody.
He's braced for impact, which doesn't matter. It cuts him in half. I knew that. Ah!
So he's got to take. He can't. This guy's out of his arc, I think. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, that's an arc.
Okay, they'll have to shoot there then.
All
He's
right.
He has a starboard lance battery, which would normally be reduced to 2, but since he has his gyro, it gets reduced to 3.
Mm-hmm. Do you wish to brace, Achilles?
I haven't taken your shields
No.
down yet, so
No.
All right. So 3 dice for 4s.
1 hit. So that's 1 blast marker.
Blam.
Blammo.
Next.
Cruel Embrace, I think, has to shoot here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ordnance does not reduce your firepower. Reloading does not reduce your firepower, if I remember correctly.
I don't think it does. But let's double check. Let's beat these things into our head, shall we?
Yes.
Let's do it. Reload ordnance weapons full effect. Ordnance reloaded.
All right, there's 4 lance shots. Do you want to brace this time? Do you want to...
Ah, boy, that's a tough one. No.
Woof! Boldly done. 4 for 4.
Well done for him too. I only did 1 more hit, so it's another shield hit.
Littering space with your markers anyway. But
And then 1 more from here, with his he's a lance battery with 2 shots.
oh, no brace, Achilles.
This time I think I might have to because
Shield.
there's
You
no
are-
shields to stop it.
You are out of shields.
He gets two dice and he needs a 4. So
Correct.
at least one of them is going to probably get through.
Mm-hmm.
However, this guy has not taken any damage yet.
Correct.
You know what? I think I'm not going to.
All right, he's double dog daring you.
Almost. I got 1.
Is it a crit?
Oh, that's right. It's been so long since I hit someone.
Mm-hmm.
No crit. Just 1 damage.
Got it. Pew. All right. Ordnance phase.
We're going to launch a wave here.
A wave, he says. I don't think it's going to be the friendly greeting that suggests.
For now, they're going to stick with the ship.
Ah. Bombers. Okay.
My odds of getting through are not great, so I want to try and combine it with something else.
Copy that. Anybody else?
And that is... If I could launch torpedoes on my own ship right here if I really want to.
And yet.
I don't think I'm going to.
And yet.
And yet.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be a little tricky. I'm gonna get a little tricky here.
All right.
No, he's braced, but you know what? Oh no, wait. I did not get a chance. He fired torpedoes, didn't he? No, he didn't. He's going to fire a spread of 3 torpedoes, because that's what he gets. And these guys are gonna go. I'm gonna be tricky about this. Is they're gonna go like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy.
Rogue torpedoes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's all I have.
Torpedoes fired. Very good. Achilles, bottom of the turn. Unless you wanted to move it. Oh, Chrono, roll for ordnance. Or in the. Well, first of all, Achilles, do you want to move your fighters?
Oh yeah, see ordnance phase.
No.
I wouldn't have thought so, but I was obligated to check. Chrono, roll 1 dice, see how many blast markers. That's all of them.
This one. Well, these are on contact, so
Right.
I can't move those.
That's I'm sorry. That's all the availables. Achilles, call it.
Ah, okay. Oh, was this guy? This guy shouldn't still be braced now, right? Because it's the beginning of my turn.
Did he brace last turn, or did he brace?
No, because you did all your firing at this guy.
Yeah. Okay, that should be gone then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it should end at the end of Chrono's turn, honestly.
which
Brace.
it just was. So that's all
All
right.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
He's going to reload.
All right. No markers attached, and so 8 or less. Oh yeah. Seemingly enthusiastic. Unload.
Okay. So I need to do all specials first,
No,
right?
no.
I-
You have done a special. Now you do this guy.
Yeah, you move him, and then you go to the next one.
All right. Very good. Um,
Indeed, happy Gary Gygax Day to all the D&D folks out there.
Okay, so he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's Gaius.
Yep.
And he's going to try to reload.
All right. He does have a blast marker, but he also has, so it's a straight 8.
Okay.
He
does.
succeeds. Swipe. And remember, his movement is reduced by 5 inches.
Right.
Oh, we should.
There's the marker. I was like, where'd it go?
I was like, wait a minute.
Where'd that marker go?
Oops.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll catch up.
All right. And
What you gonna do there?
last but not least, now, talk to me about what was the
Burn Retros allows you to spin in place for all practical purposes, but it's a single turn. Burn Retros, you can move 0 to half speed, so 0, and you can make up to 1 turn. You can also come to a new heading, which allows you to move half to full, but you can make up to 2 turns. I forget where you can make those turns.
Normal. You have to still move before we make the turn, so I think burn retros is what you want.
Yeah, I think you're going to need to burn Retros.
Okay. Then let's give that a shot.
All right, 9, I should think.
Yep, 9, because I have special orders going.
Yep,
Oh,
got it. So you just make your turn in place. We mark
and then
you.
you can basically end up there.
Is that about right?
Mm-hmm. That seems fair. It's 3 clicks.
That's basically that's your. That was your
Where the base is, right
yeah,
there.
where the base angle was. So, yeah.
10. Right. There we go.
You may have to do it again next turn just to make sure you don't go off the board again.
Probably will.
Yeah, and burning, and that does cost you half your weapon's effect.
Not that really matters too much at this point.
He's got a range of 60. He's in range.
Oh yeah, I mean that dorsal lance, and remember that dorsal lance battery fires roughly the length of the Bible. I mean, you've theoretically got,
But if he goes off the board, he has 0 weapons.
Oh yeah, no. The burn retros struck me as a non-optional thing. I get it.
Yeah.
Right.
Completely get it.
Little choice on that one.
So, but speaking of shooting, what do you got?
All right. I guess we'll start up here with the Gaius. All right. Looks like it's going to be those starboard weapons again.
Yeah. And what's the aspect?
I think he's going away, isn't he?
Yeah, I should say. 6, not at long range, which is good. Moving away, capital ship, 6, 3. 3 for 5.
Okay.
Got him for 1. Next.
All right. Next up will be Cincinnatus. like she's got this one.
How's that
Yep.
feel?
Cruel Embrace.
I
Think-
think so, yeah.
Is that a beam or a going away?
That's a beam.
Looks a beam.
That's a beam.
Looks a beam to me.
Yeah, and so the Cincinnati is that same 6. Yeah.
Mhm.
6 a beam. 6 a beam. A beam. Capital ship. 6. 2. 2. 2 for 5.
Oh, it is for 5, so alas. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
What's my
boy.
shield?
Blam
Oh, my
blam.
shield.
Blam blam.
Hmm.
Never know when that shoe is going to drop.
Yeah, the problem is you got to have something to hit him with. Shields
I
are down,
think
but I don't have anything else to shoot there.
I think you can hit him here because he can't see this guy because that nebula's in the way.
Yeah.
This guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's got a not insubstantial shot. I mean, he's got 1 lance. It's all halved. You know, he's got the 1 lance and he's got 4 battery shots. That doesn't suck.
I'm gonna try and brace for impact there.
Yeah, who is to blame you, sir? Go right ahead.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. That's
No.
not gonna do it. Maybe
No.
the +1.
No. Yeah, it's bad when you fail that roll. The fleet can make no more command checks. What is the consequence of?
You can't brace for that attack. I think you can try brace again on subsequent attacks though.
Let's look that up because I know what happens with every other one, but I don't know what happens with that one.
Yeah. I may be remembering that correctly. I hope I'm remembering that correctly. You may be in trouble.
Yeah, I thought there was some other penalty.
Let me
Brace.
see.
Told you we should have had seatbelts in this thing.
Yeah. Does not protect against
Airbags.
crits. If it fails, it cannot attempt to take them again until the ship, squadron, or ordnance wave currently attacking has completed its attacks. That's it.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
it. So
you basically for that ship's attacks.
I would say
you are not braced.
this stays. Well, that doesn't matter because you've done it. You're reloaded.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, what we now have is a no brace 'em. So you get the 1 for 4+. That's the lance.
Mm-hmm. This time we're going to shoot the other weapons first.
I have no shield. So it doesn't
He's
matter.
got no shields. It doesn't matter.
Oh, well, we'll still shoot the other weapons first.
All right, it's just harder. It's a beam, yeah.
Yeah. He's
4
got
capital
1.5, I
ship,
think.
a beam, capital 4, no shift. I show that as 1.
Yeah, 1 for 5 and 1 for 4.
Yeah, 1 for 5, 1 for 4.
So the first one is the 1 for 5.
Yep. Well, yeah. Nope. And
Should have gone with the other one first.
yeah. 1 for 4.
This is a 3. I'm gonna laugh. Oh no, it's a 6. No.
Oh dear. Okay, that is a hit roll.
He's crippled.
Roll, and that is a crippled ship. Oh my goodness, crippled. Achilles rolled 1d6. Is that a critical hit? No. But that is now the cruel embrace is crippled. Nasty. All right. Anything else? Or are we in the ordnance phase? I think we're in the ordnance phase.
I think we're in the ordnance phase here.
Okay. So Achilles, call your ordnance.
Let's see. This guy has reloaded.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes. Okay. So we will launch bombers.
Bombers? I'll just print.
Yes.
I'm going to print you some.
Okay.
How many you want? You get 4, conceptually.
Give me 4.
Coming from there. Don't try this at home, kids. We're professionals. There you go.
All right. Yeah, I was just wondering about that as Chrono was measuring it. How do they maneuver? Can they turn?
They
and
are they
flight?
can move any way they want. They have no restrictions.
So as long as they're basically in
But what you
range,
got to
they
do,
can
though,
go
is stop. No, because you do have to stop. It's the same thing as in Valor and Fortitude. No part of it can go more than its maximum movement. And bombers are not... How fast are the bombers, Krana?
20.
20. Yeah, they're
20?
20. Yeah, the fighters are 30.
Up. So they leave from the stand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So, all right. Well, Chrono's got a mark there. That'll take him to 11.
Yeah, I'm just measuring. I'm measuring from the rear of the base, though. So that's okay. So that's 11.
12.
Yeah, LD 12.
You got plenty of range.
Yeah, I think they need to go a little further to avoid
Hitting blast markers.
trouble. Yeah. And then in.
Well, don't hit the blast markers.
Yeah, well.
If they do well, no. I mean, if you hit the blast markers, that guy's got to roll.
The whole wave rolls together. So
Yeah, don't do that. All right, so he goes in, and we resolve immediately. So here we go.
I only have one turret at this point
Yeah.
because I'm crippled.
Mm-hmm.
I failed to kill anyone.
Okay. So now you are going to roll 4d6 minus 2 to 4d6 minus 2 to each.
Minus 1. I only have one turret left.
Oh my goodness, minus 1 to each. This is going to hurt.
Oh yeah, probably.
Okay.
Oh geez.
All right,
4,
1,
1.
2, 6, 10 by my count.
Yep, 10 for 5.
10 for 5s.
Correct. Okay.
There's a full bomber wing getting through.
Yeah, that's a full wing of bombers coming through. 2 hits. Are they criticals? 2d6, 6s, or crits?
It's slightly below average, but not by much.
No.
No crits.
Takes him down to 2.
Ooh. Not having a good day.
Any other ordnance Achilles?
Yes. Cincinnatus reloaded.
Let me mark dude as unloaded. Do I have it unloaded handy? I don't know how they got along without an unloaded marker. Anyway, continue.
Okay. Cincinnatus.
Mm-hmm.
So now, because he's got 2 already out, that means he can only launch 2 more.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay. So let's launch 2 more bombers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I hope you'll never make that.
Oh no, I take it back. You can launch all 4 because you can only have as many guys out as you have bays. And
yeah, otherwise it doesn't matter.
yeah, these guys are flying around. So yeah, you can launch 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the cap is the total number of bays you've got. And also remembering that did they get rid of that rule that if you roll double 1s on your reload that you're out?
I don't remember reading that anywhere. So
I think they got rid of it because that's an original BSG rule, and I think they got rid of it.
Yeah, will not surprise me. Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
he's not going to make it.
hey, get out of here. Go away.
What are you doing? What are
Come
you
on,
doing? Shoot, bugger off.
And then I want to resolve my torpedoes over here.
They're just gonna fly off the board.
I think they might hit him.
No,
Ah, you missed.
Yeah.
You missed.
that's a
Ha
miss.
ha ha!
In a straight line.
You gotta hit the peg. It's not the base.
No, you got hit the base.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
You
It's the
gotta hit-
base. The torpedoes.
Besides, you missed the base. Either way.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
It was worth a
Both.
shot.
So it was
It
close.
was worth. It was worth.
It was
a shot.
close.
It
It was.
was
Di-
worth
it
a
was
shot.
disturbingly close. Let it be conceded.
One of the guys passed out.
He got sucked out an airlock. So that guy launched, which also means you're unloaded here. And you have resolved, and that guy's ordnance is all forward, and he wouldn't want to waste it. Yeah, that's it. Achilles, roll 1d6 and see if we pick up both these.
Okay. No.
Just one.
Only one.
Which one do you want?
Question. That one.
Chrono.
What is the effect of moving into these?
It's the same as a blast marker, and they block LOS.
Okay. Cruel Embrace is. Let's see.
The Cruel Embrace needs to make different choices.
Yeah. He's gonna try and
Do
reload.
they block? Do they block LOS if both of you are in the nebula?
No.
Nebula.
Mm-mm.
Blah, blah, blah. That word that I couldn't say.
So he's loaded.
Yeah. Let me get me well loaded marker.
And then he goes. Oh wait, you only get 10 anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. He only gets 5.
is it 5? No, I think you lost 5 for being.
No,
crippled.
you're halved. I thought it was halved. I thought everything was
I was
halved.
just looking at it. Let me see. Crippled chips reduce your move by 5 centimeters.
Okay, so it's a total of 10. Okay.
Yep.
Because you were over there. So yeah, 10.
He kind of scoots off this way.
Yeah. Boop.
And then he's gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm. No special orders there? Oh, that's right. Brace for impact.
He's braced, so he can't.
Righto. Oh, not that way. Okay.
I was just making sure I was counting my turns correctly.
Oh, okay. It's like.
Yeah. Sometimes I hit that button and it'll jump 2 instead of just 1.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Got some last turns. Oh.
Alrighty.
Who do I have shots at? I don't think anyone's in range.
You all at 30s because you're lances.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be it.
Wow. Ordnance phase. Got the cogitator working overtime. Hey, Marky. Good to see you.
Gonna launch another wave of 3.
Are you? Fire. You may fire when ready, Gridley.
Right there. And that's all I got.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
It's ordnance.
Oh.
His fighters seem to have left the nest. Oh, they're
Fighter and
bombers.
bomber.
Never. Oh, only one
I'll
of them's
split
a
the bomber
fighter.
off. Nest in the fighter,
Mm-hmm.
actually. Then, so he'll go. This one fighter's going over here and shoot one of these guys down.
Pew pew! You have been pew-pewed, I'm afraid.
Alright, that's all I got.
And now you may move in the ordnance phase, Achilles.
Okie doke.
Nah.
Oh no! Oh, they've
Bonk.
arrived.
Yeah, they're there. Okay.
I have 2 turrets.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh,
Not
dear.
again.
Oh, man. On the other hand, so it's 3d6 minus 2 to each, Achilles.
Okay.
1,
2, 1,
3,
4.
4. So
7.
3, 7. Yep. 7d6 for 5. Bombers are evil.
I'm going to brace this one.
Good
See if I
idea.
can- Only 2 hits, but
Okay, did you brace?
I did.
Okay. You are already showing as braced. So, yeah, you'd have to repeat it anyway. Right. So you have repeated the act of bracing, so that's good. Achilles, you hit him twice.
Yes, sir.
All right, 2d6.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
There you go.
I really needed that one.
Yes, that's a brace for impact. I suspect you do not regret. That's one of those brace for impact dealies that makes all the sense in the world. Oh dear. Okay. Any other ordnance that you had out, Achilles, that you wanted to move?
No, sir. That should be
All right, Chrono rolls 1d6. See how many of these. Now they're all eligible. Look at that. Chrono?
Oh, sorry. My Robbins are going for this.
Whew. For a sec there, I thought it was me.
No. Yeah. All of them.
Alright.
Sweep them up. Suddenly there are no blast markers. Achilles.
Amazing.
All right.
Special orders.
Special orders. Here we go. Okay. All right. We're going to try to reload Gaius.
Since he's on a special order, no blast markers, 9 or less. Oh!
Oh, dear.
And no further special orders for you, I'm afraid. Continue.
Failure.
Oh, that's devastating.
Oh, yeah, that does suck. I should have done him first. huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, well. C'est la vie. All right.
You know, I think he's off the table at this point.
Yeah, what is the rule on that? Is he gone?
Let me see what I can find.
Movement off basic moves. There you go. That seems like basic. We haven't had a good ramming in a while. You know what that is? No Velker.
I tried to ram last time, but yeah.
A vessel that moves off the table edge during play for any reason counts as being disengaged. Or, in order to disengage, you must pass a leadership test. So, yes, he will be leaving us.
Oh, dear. Okay.
He doesn't get points for destroying it, but...
Yeah, well. Yes, but I could have used those
The
heavy
Lanthos were
weapons. Yeah. Those heavy weapons are nice. Okay. So it's...
You are on the
Special orders
Gaius.
are done, and now we're at movement, right? Okay.
Yeah, well, it's each ship now moves, and you can't, unfortunately, issue any further special orders.
Okay. Yes, I have another problem, too. Get really close to that planet. What are the rules for the planet?
Well, we just talked about that last time, but let's go over them again since nothing came up. It's actually not bad. Planets are very useful, in fact. They do block, obviously, line of sight. Duh. I so want to do one of these Armageddon campaigns, but that's another point entirely. Where did it go? There it is. Planets. This is a small planet. When it is on the template, it does not block line of sight to others. Does not block its line of sight or any ship's line of sight to it. You have to be on the opposite side of it. Base contact does not count. It is only if the stem touches the template. Torpedoes are destroyed if they come into it. Small planet, and actually, you're probably in the gravity well.
That's what I was wondering about.
Yeah, it started out there. So what's the effect of a gravity well? You may make a free 45-degree turn at the beginning and end of your move, but you always have to turn towards the planet. You don't even have to move your minimum distance before you make your move. So you can just go right ahead. You don't want to be in low orbit. I know that. So that's really it. You get a free 45-degree turn. They block line of sight. But you would have to turn towards the planet.
Right. You get the free one if you want to turn towards the planet.
Yeah, if you want to whip around it. It's actually a pretty neat... I've seen the guys on Guerrilla Games use it a lot, and it's pretty cool, especially if you're flying one of those ships that doesn't want to turn, i.e. everything that the... oh, shoot, who was I thinking of? The orcs have. Orc ships do not turn. They're not built for it. On the other hand,
just go straight.
They just go whipping around planets, you know. So,
okay. Okay. Well, his move is done. So, all right. So now we're at the Cincinnatus.
Mm-hmm. There are actually interlinked campaigns for Armageddon where you go, hey, Andrew. And the other Andrew Carper. Armageddon in this case is in the incredible online Battlefleet Gothic remastered rules you can get for free. There's a lovely campaign that recounts the events of Armageddon in space. We are definitely going to do Armageddon for Epic Armageddon using the board game to set up our tactical battles. We may even, Mr. Wargaming, I hope you will get to watch this. We may even go so far as to play a turn of Battle for Armageddon, the board game, which will result in an Epic Armageddon battle, which when we do an actual assault in Epic Armageddon, we will resolve using Xenos Rampant. I think that is so disturbed it will work probably once.
That's wild.
Have you had a chance? Is the Cincinnatus good? You're all set?
Yeah, Cincinnati is done, and I think Scipio now needs to fly off the board.
Yeah, he has left us for reasons that are uncertain. And by the way, he takes the fleet admiral with him.
Yes, his navigator was
who had 2 rerolls that he never. He's got a reroll, but it doesn't. He's got a reroll that he shares with the whole group.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
He paid for a reroll. I put him back.
You can try and reroll that.
You're gonna have to, unless you want to lose him.
Oh yeah, what was I? I was re-roll. Oh! It was the loading.
It was Gaius actually.
Gaius,
you were attempting to get a 9 for the Gaius.
Okay.
You got it.
Now you can try for the Scipio.
Let's with 1 reroll. I've now marked that. Let me give him the fact that he is now reloaded. I bet you want to roll for the Scipio now.
Yes. Yes, I would.
And are you going to burn retros again?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So it's 2.
It's 2d6, and you need a 9. Got it. So now you can make your turn. Just bear in mind, Fuzzy over here has launched torpedoes at you, so consider your move.
Yeah, let's make sure that he's where he's supposed to be, because... Yeah, I don't want to screw Chrono out of his torpedoes if I end up having...
Well, no, you don't have to move. You can sit there, because you burned retros.
Oh, that's true. I could just sit still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, though, I would probably want to turn.
Oh yeah, you do. You want to give it at least enough to not hit the edge of the board. I'd hit it again.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd hit it again if I were you.
Really?
Well,
Because if he goes straight, he's good.
if you're good enough that way, okay. I'm just not sure it doesn't attenuate over.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Then you're good.
I don't want to lose this firing arc.
Yep. Okay.
So if I go another one, I'll
Yeah.
probably lose that firing arc.
No, I
right?
get it. Mm-hmm. All right, the Scipio has not left.
Oh,
Much to the
saved by the divine intervention
of a reroll.
of a reroll.
Honestly, I gave you that reroll because you were, I think, 50 points short. As I was building these things, I went, we'll give him a couple rerolls.
It turned out to be very valuable.
I guess so. So is that all your movement?
Yes, sir. That would be all the movement.
Shooting.
Right. Okay. All right. What is the?
Yeah, and I want to be fair to you here on the Cincinnatus. Your move is your move, but did you want to give him a special order to reload him?
Oh, I guess I could have, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Since the failure was the other one.
Yeah. So 8. Yep.
Okay.
Now shooting.
All right. All right. What's his prow forward arc?
That.
Okay. All right. I wanted to check on that.
So
All right. So. Yeah, except that he doesn't have any guns there. It's just torpedoes, I think.
Oh yeah. He's got.
He has a prow weapons battery. Oh no, that's port. Sorry.
Yeah.
Prow torpedoes. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. All right. The Gaius.
Yep.
Will. Oh, wait a minute. See, if I hit him, there's going to be one of those little markers.
Yep.
This is going to be. Is this a beam or going away? Oops.
Waiting for you.
It's the middle of that thing.
Going away.
All right. So that marker is going to be back here, and if I fire the torpedoes, they're going to end up going right through it.
Well, you're also those torpedoes. Well, yeah, they would hit this turn, wouldn't they?
Yes, they would. And if a torpedo hits the blast marker, it destroys the torpedo?
No, it has to roll for
You
it.
have to roll for it.
On a 6, it's destroyed.
Oh. All right. Well, I guess we go for it then. Let's fire Gaius starboard batteries.
Starboard law that's a 6, right? Yep.
Yeah.
6 going away. Moving away. Capital ship 6, 3, 3, 3, 3 for 5.
Hey, I needn't have worried about it. I didn't hit him at all.
Yeah, there's a big old miss there, I guess. Next.
3 threes. That's pretty interesting.
Next shooting.
Okay. I don't think he has. Does he have arc on anybody?
He may have arc, but I don't think he's got range.
Oh, it's 36. 30. So yeah, he wouldn't. Okay, so it's got to be this guy.
He's got shooting. What shooting does he? Oh, that's right. He's got a lot, doesn't he?
He does.
He's got a bunch.
Now,
he's got
which of these guys is the target? It's got to be this one, right?
It's pin to pin.
So, yeah, I think it's this one
33
because
versus
the pin is further back
that's
here.
not close.
Yeah.
And that's a beam. And that is port starboard. Starboard is 8, and he's also got the dual lance batteries. Chrono, you feeling like bracing yet?
Let me see who he's shooting at. I feel lucky.
Oh, feeling lucky. Which one you want first, Achilles?
All right, we did this little thing before, so it was
the first one is going to be 2 for 4. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's going to be 1 for 4.
Right.
It's going to be 1 for 4 and 1 for 5.
Right. And the earlier time when I screwed up, it was because I fired the lances first. Okay, so let's.
No, you fired the lances second.
Oh, I fired the lances second.
Yeah, the lances are 1 for 4.
That was it. So, yes, let's fire the lances first.
1 for 4.
Alright.
Got it. Is that a critical hit? 1d6.
Got shield.
Oh, that's right. It's a shield hit. Never
A
mind.
shield.
Yeah, and now 1 for 5.
Nope.
No. Pew pew. All right. You know, when those things aren't being halved, you're going to be in big trouble, Chrono.
Oh yeah.
All right. That takes us to Ordnance, Achilles.
Yes. Let's see. We need to launch from the Gaius first.
Okay.
4 bombers.
4 man, the bombers just don't stop coming.
Yeah, it's amazing how they don't run out of them.
Well, the theory is they're coming back. Right? I mean, and if you read the accounts in the books, they seem to have a lot of them, let's put it that way.
If you read the history,
No,
you'll notice
I did not say history. I did not say history. Don't
They
you?
are multi-kilometer long.
Yeah, these things
multi-kilometer high
things
battlefields.
are ridiculously large. Yeah.
They're like small cities. So
Okay.
they could have a factory and they're just turning them out for God's sake.
Warhammer is the realm of the adverb. Absurdly large. Chrono, he appears to have more bombers.
As always.
A never-ending wave. All right, and Cincinnatus
Mm-hmm. What's he gonna do?
will launch his 4 bombers.
Mm-hmm.
You can only launch 2. You've got the 2 fighters over here still.
No, remember, it's a total of the bays he's got.
Right, but he's got 8 bays, so he can't launch another 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can only launch 2. Chrono is correct.
Ah, okay. Well, 2 bombers then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
and I believe that is all the ordnance I am allowed. His frontal arc would be
Yeah,
here,
exactly.
right? Yeah. Okay. All right.
Chrono, you got ordnance you want to move?
Their torpedoes are going to fly off the table, so you might as well move that.
Whoosh. And that guy's...
Another guy in the crew passes out.
Stop it! Stop with the shooting. Okay. Nothing. No stuff to take off. So, Chrono, it's you. Special orders and movement. And Chrono goes silent.
1 second.
Okay.
He's thinking.
Okay.
He's
That's
thinking.
I encourage thinking.
We encourage thinking around here. That's why
he's
we
gonna
don't let
try-
Achilles play.
He's going to try and reload ordnance.
Groovy.
She does. Let's see. He is also going to try. Well,
You got to do your
first.
movement.
Yeah.
Hard to blame him from running away from those things at full tilt, I must say.
We're running 2.
Oh, jeez.
Running 2, this guy.
Yeah,
he's
that's that. I
He's
can.
going to try. He's going to try and reload ordnance.
Mm-hmm. +1, -1.
On the nose.
Mm-hmm. Bombers, sorry. I realize that's a trauma. I shouldn't have done that. Getting you a marker. Can only move 10.
He's not crippled.
Oh, that's not the crippled one?
No, the crippled one's up here.
Oh, okay. Zoom. Got it.
He has no special orders. I think he's. Let me see. I want to check something before I make this call.
He's going to run into the dust cloud.
Oh, he can also try to disengage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Which is basically what he's doing.
Which is far from a terrible idea. Let it be stipulated.
No, I can't do that yet.
I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
So what you gonna do?
He's gonna move.
He's just gonna move.
He
Oh.
ends up-
Neat. At least make those beggars. At least those beggars make a die roll, I guess.
He's gonna try now and make his test disengage.
Ah, very good. Where I was just about to look that up. Where
He's
is
on
it?
page 56.
Okay.
He is a +3 because he is within range of a celestial phenomena.
He is. Uh, so what is there? What therefore you looking at a 10?
Yes, it is 10.
I think it's just a leadership check, is it not?
Yeah, basically.
10 or less.
He does. He disengages.
Does not the well, it's not going to matter because I think it comes out even. But do we not also have to account for the? I thought if you were in touch with a blast marker, it hurts you though.
No, it's each blast marker within 1. Celestial phenomena give you a +3. So
That's interesting. Huh.
it's
There
really
it is.
because you're hiding.
Yeah, no, I mean it makes perfect sense. Each enemy ship or ordnance
Rapid
marker,
on,
and so you got past the 15 inches for that.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. All right, so away he goes. Zoom. He enters the warp.
All right.
And you have moved the others. Shooting.
I have lances.
That's starting to feel super spiteful. I'm just saying. Achilles, you gonna brace on these? Yet?
Let me think for a second here. He's going to be firing how many? You got 4?
2.
2. Yeah, I think we will. Oh, I hate to do it. Yeah, I think we will brace.
Need a 9. Oh,
Wow.
you have another reroll. You want it.
I do. I didn't want to use it now, but okay.
Reroll gone.
See if
None
we have-
left. That hurts.
Oh no!
Oh, failed twice. Damn.
You can try You can try again after this guy is finished with you.
After he blasts me.
Yeah, after this guy is finished with you. To be honest.
Mm.
So it's how many shots, Chrono? 2.
Yep.
2 for 4.
1 hit. 1 blast marker.
Blam blam. Anything else from that dude?
Nope.
Okay. What's this guy going to do?
He has no. Wait, does he? Let me double check what he's got. Okay, nothing. He has port and starboard weapons don't bear, so he's going straight to ordnance.
All right. Oh yeah, and the other guy's gone. Got it. Ordnance phase. You don't. Yeah. You don't freaking say.
Torpedoes.
Let's see.
No.
Show me how you get in there. Show me how you get in there, Mister. Straight shot. Oh, you're not going for the.
Let me turn this a bit because actually needs to actually come off the.
Yeah.
But you should be able to come straight.
Yeah. That's
Wanna
what,
go ahead?
it's that. No, you can go a little to your right though. That's fair.
Yeah. Wait,
That's
all the
fine.
marker
That's
heads, yeah.
fine. Yeah. Well, you know what I'm looking at. So how many's in there? 3, right?
6. He's been halved before. He's been on brace for impact orders.
Oh.
He's got 6 tubes up front.
Oh lordy. Yeah, that's a many. All right, you got 3 turrets, Achilles. Yeah.
I do.
2. You got
Um,
2 turrets. Yes, sir.
Oh, two. I'm sorry, 2 turrets. This time I can try to brace for impact again.
Yeah, you can brace for impact. Let's do that first.
Let's see if I can fail it 3 times in a row.
Go.
I
Oh
did.
wow!
Oh no!
Wow! They're well. Let's face it. They're Imperial Navy. They're a little weird on that whole. We do not brace. We fight. Okay.
Man, normally that would have been a great roll.
2 turret shots to try to take them out 4+.
Okay. See, now is when I needed that roll.
Yeah.
Now watch. I'll get double ones. I get double
Oh,
threes.
Just as
wow.
bad, honestly.
6 shots.
For 6s.
6 for 6.
With a cascade of failure.
So I only got one of that through. Let's see if it's a crit though.
Yep. Roll for crit.
It's not a crit. 1 damage.
Man, all of that.
That could have been a lot. Well, that could have been a whole lot worse. And the crazy part is, you never wound up bracing for impact, so you're not affected by that. That's
It
weird.
was like, what? You guys feel something? Yes.
All of those failures, and somehow
And
still
somehow,
alive.
yes, you'd rather be lucky than good, I guess.
I guess.
Other ordnance from you, Chrono?
That's all I got for now.
All right, Achilles, you got some ordnance flying out there.
I do. Let's see.
I think if we played this system more frequently, we'd be good at it.
Yeah, that is possible.
Fidelis screams, "Damn the torpedoes! Why give them money? Play this. Look at the cool blocky dudes. Come on, check them out. Look at that. You got a cool eagle prow. These guys have sad faces. Ooh. Those bombers are not going to let you go. You know this, right?
They will chase you round perdition.
Oh, there you go. Not facing the wrong way, they won't. Yeah, that annoys me.
I didn't even know they had a facing.
What are you
They're just
talking
kind of-
about? What? Oh, now
square.
you hurt my feelings. I'm going to make you face them the right way.
I did not realize they actually had a facing.
They went through all this trouble to make the little guys, and you are rude. That is rude.
Okay, I have to say that I'm now looking at them up close,
Mm-hmm.
and I still can't tell what their actual facing is.
They have little wings. See, in the front.
Yes,
in the
but
front.
you now have them facing backwards
I don't think I do.
because their cockpits are in
Oh,
the
yeah,
front,
duh.
right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, see?
Okay, you're being hurtful. Now you're being hurtful. Achilles is hitting with his words again, everyone. What do we think we should do to Achilles?
Oh, man.
There we go. All right, that's the ordnance phase. Chrono, just one to pick up. It's gone. Achilles, go.
All right. Let's see. The Gaius
Uh-huh.
will attempt to. Let's see. We don't need to do anything special over here first. Oh, does the burn retros thing go away now?
It does.
Okay. All right. I don't need any special orders for them. Okay, so the Gaius will attempt to reload.
Reload.
All right.
It does.
All right. Okay. All right.
Andrew says bad Achilles. I agree.
All right. Gaius is done. The Cincinnatus will attempt to reload.
It already did.
Oh, it did?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's been.
Oh, I thought these are Cincinnatus.
Oh, yeah, I didn't unload you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. That's why I got to keep up with that stuff. Got to do my job. Yep.
Oh, just barely.
So that's fine.
All right. Okay. Okay. And now the Scipio.
Mm-hmm. Who's in a bit of a box, let it be conceded.
Scipio's just going to go forward.
Remember, he is touching
No
a blast
special.
marker, so he's got 15 inches of movement.
Right. No special order.
All right.
Yeah. All right. They are all done.
All set?
Yes,
Very
sir.
Very good shooting. Who's first?
All right. I'm pretty sure these guys are way out of range.
Yeah, by roughly a country mile.
Yeah.
So the Scipio, though, he's going to be
Scipio
going to be under 15, which is a left shift with what he's throwing. Now, the day has dawned that he suddenly doesn't have to sit on that. So he's throwing 2 dorsal lance, and he's throwing 8 with a left shift to. And is that in the approach vector?
It should be.
Oi, you feel? I dare I ask? Are you feeling like bracing?
Oh, yeah. I probably should.
Unless you want to count on me really.
You really whiffing
every
it.
roll.
Yeah.
I got it.
Which is not always a bad bet.
Oh, you're still unloaded. You are still unloaded, but you are braced for impact. All right. So, which one do you want first? You're going to roll 2 for 4s,
Right.
or 8 capital ship closing 8 6 7 for 5 7 for 6s. Sorry.
Okay. We'll roll the 2 for 4s first.
2 for 4s.
Okay.
2 hits. Chrono.
That's both my shields.
And this is 7 for 6s.
It gets shifted back to 6, I think, because of blast mark.
Oh, yeah. So let's take a look. Is it 6? Is it 6? 8. Yep. Quite right.
Okay.
None.
Not one. Oh, man.
Big
I
miss.
was hoping for at least one out of that.
Yeah, I dare
That's
say.
annoying.
All right. Yeah, we're back to the ordnance phase. Go. Yeah, wave 1 in. No doubt about it.
Oh boy.
You got 2 shots there, mister.
Got 1.
1d6 minus 2 Achilles.
Okay. Oh, man.
Nothing at all.
All right.
Next. Shoot him again, Chrono. Shoot him again.
I'm trying.
Second wave.
I got 2 that time.
2d6, each die minus 2 Achilles.
All right. Oh my God. Wow. The bottom has fallen out.
That's the truth.
That's disappointing. All right. So I believe that's all
it.
my ordnance.
Yeah, that's it. That was 6 guys. You know, you were maxed as far as that went.
That's right. But that's all right because I'm reloaded.
Yeah, I'm reloaded. You'll see. Chrono, you're up.
Oh wait. Oh yes. No, never mind. Okay. Apologies. Continue.
Got that blast marker going.
Got try and he's loaded now. I'm gonna try and reload ordnance on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
No.
So we'll continue without it.
They would have to check if they go in there.
Okay. I will check for him. Nope, you're fine.
Yep.
And that's that for that. So all I got left is shooting. Be 2 lances. This guy.
No, it's one. It's one lance. Or you usually have 4.
You have 4, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Achilles, brace or no?
Yes, sir.
Go.
You have 2 shields. I only have 2 shots. So
Oh, all he can do is bork your shields.
Oh, that's a good point. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Then no.
2 for 4.
I do put a blast marker on you. Pow.
Biff. Okay.
That's all I got.
Wow. Okay. This obviously comes up. Oh, we got 2. Want to roll for it? Make sure we get 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're gone.
Cool. Achilles, go.
Okay. Let's see. We're back to special orders.
I'm astonished how poorly you rolled last turn. Can I say that? I think I
Yeah.
can say that.
Yeah, me too. It was pretty awful. I've come to realize that Guangdong does not appreciate any substitutes.
Okay. Yeah. That was amazing.
Let's see.
That was Dalinor level of failure.
Okay. We'll start with Cincinnatus,
Uh-huh.
and he's fully loaded, so I don't need to do that. What I'd really like to do is close the range. Is there a way to make them go faster?
There is. It is the well-known and the little known and less understood. All ahead full. If you succeed at that, your weapons fire at half effect, but you can make no turns, but you get 4d6 extra inches of movement.
Interesting. All right. Let's give that a shot with Cincinnatus here.
All right. Yep. 4d6. Ooh. 35 inches of movement. No turns.
No turns. I think he's all right. Oh, you know what? I'll bet he's going to hit that stupid cloud.
You might.
Oops. Yeah, well, it'll help if I make him go straight. All right.
I think your fighters are going to have to check.
Yeah. Yeah, the fighters are in the cloud now.
Yeah, but the he's not. So you can keep going. We'll check them as we get through. See if they live.
All right.
There you go.
35, you said,
Mm-hmm.
right? There we go.
And now you got to roll for each of them. If you roll a 6 for either, they're dead.
All right. Should I just roll 2 dice?
Yeah, you might as well. They're the same. Oh, they're fine.
All right. Okay. Gaius.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gaius is just going to do a regular move.
Hey, Has.
All right. And finally, Scipio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he can move 15. He's got a blast marker on him.
Mm-hmm. He's got to move half before he turns. So.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily 10. It can be,
So it'd be like 7.5.
Exactly, yep.
Oh. Okay. Okay. That should be everybody.
All right, okay. I lied. I lied. Cruisers are always 10 inches before they turn. That's interesting. That's interesting, yeah.
Okay.
That is a dirty
So
lie.
I need another 2.5.
Yep. That's an absolute rule.
There we go.
There you go. Shooting.
Okay. Let's see. I think these guys are going to be. Oh, no, they're in range.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But he's halved.
Correct, because he flew at great speed.
He did indeed.
So he's got a starboard weapons battery that fires a 3. It's not terrible. 3, I assume it's a beam, yeah? Or is it?
Looks that way.
Yeah.
I think so.
3 a beam. I'm sure that's like a million die. Capital a beam 3.
I'll bet it's not.
I bet it's 1 die.
Oh, there you go.
1 for a 5.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a spinning 3 the whole time. Okay.
And the Scipio.
Yeah. Scipio. Well, he's got a lot more on that side.
So he's got the 2 lances, and he's got the 8 starboard guns.
Right.
All of which are going to be fired aft. Which one you want first?
What was the logic of not firing the 8 guns first? If I put a blast marker, does it affect the lances?
Yeah, it's a ship. No, it doesn't affect the lances, no.
Okay, so the only advantage would be the lances are more likely to take the shields down.
Exactly.
Okay. I think we will shoot the regular guns first.
That's an 8. With a left shift. Capital ship. Moving away. 8. 4. 6. 6 for 5s. Two.
Oh, there are the shields.
Yeah, that's the shields. And now I got the 2 lances for 4s.
Wow.
It's kind of amazing.
That hurts. Okay.
Ordnance phase?
Yes. All right, everybody's reloaded, so we will launch Cincinnatus. Okay, and you said I can only launch 2, is that right, from him?
You can launch 4.
Now you can launch up to 6 more, however you choose to break it up.
Oh, I see. So I could launch 4 from him and 2 from him, or 4
Exactly.
from him and 2 from him.
Exactly.
Okay, I gotcha. I understand now. All right, we'll launch 4 from Cincinnati. 4 bombers. Oh, question. Is that forward arc?
No.
No. Okay, thank you. All right. All right, so we have 4 bombers. They're flying in the diamond formation.
Well known. All right.
All right. And then the Gaius will launch 2. Yeah. So close. Come on, come on. There. Got it. All right.
All right.
And
Looks
I think
like
that's
all of
all
them.
my ordnance. Yeah.
There's one marker that is not marked, so we'll take that one off. Chrono.
Well, let's see. Gonna try and reload.
Mm-hmm. No.
All right. Personal survey question, gentlemen.
Yes.
Your favorite flavor of Doritos?
Not sure if I have one.
What?
No, it's the purple one that Stephen Colbert loves.
The purple one.
Velker,
Okay.
what's the purple Dorito flavor?
Sweet chili?
Sweet chili.
Ah.
Do not set that in front of me if you want to keep it.
I see. And Chrono doesn't have a favorite. Wow.
I mean, I don't have a Dorito flavor I don't like, which is why there are no Doritos in this house, typically ever.
Okay. On shooting.
Oh, good lord. Away you go, sir. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Forward lance battery.
Mm-hmm. Is that 2?
Yep.
Any brace there, Achilles? You're going to let it happen?
I will not brace.
I missed anyway.
Missed anyway. All right.
And he's gonna shoot his lance batteries into this ordnance. That's all he can shoot at.
What do you get if you hit it? You get the whole
I
thing?
just blow the whole thing to pieces.
Okay.
I need 6s though, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Ow.
Vaporized.
They absorbed casualties.
They did it that.
And the Defiant's going to launch another fighter in the ordnance phase.
That seems fair. All right.
That's all I got.
All right. Roll to see if you get both those markers.
Okie dokie. I do.
Achilles.
All right. Let's see. Specials now. Okay. We will attempt to reload Cincinnatus.
Okay.
You know, before I do that, he reloads on a different number than the other one, doesn't he?
Yeah,
'Cause
he's the low
he's a
number.
7.
He's actually an 8 because Chrono's got a number. The others are
Okay,
9s.
but
He's a
this guy
9.
would be a 9.
Mhm.
So let me start with Gaius then.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I've learned this valuable lesson about failure. Right.
Okay.
All right, now we'll try Cincinnatus. Whew, just barely.
Okay. Actually, you really shouldn't have done that. But it doesn't matter. You're supposed to move Gaius now.
Oh crap! I'm sorry. That's right.
It doesn't matter. Just
I keep thinking of them as phases.
no.
You know.
Yeah. So you move Gaius.
All right, move Gaius.
A little straighter to your left there.
My left or your left?
Look, I'm looking as you're moving, so to your left.
Okay, my left.
Nope. That's. How are you moving if that's left? My goodness. Then to your right.
I'm looking up at it.
There you go.
So
that's it.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Is that 2 or 3?
Those 2.
Oh, thank you. 3. All right. All right. So he's done. Now Cincinnatus.
Rolled for him.
And yeah. Oh, that's right. You already reloaded. Right. Okay.
We are playing it right now, random nerd. What do you want?
There we go. Three.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Is he in or out?
Of the thing? No, it's the drawing. You're good.
Okay. There we go. All right, and then finally Scipio.
You bringing the fighters along?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Forgot about those guys.
They're buzzing around.
They're supposed to be keeping up.
You'd think they'd be able to.
You think? Come on. There.
Yeah, no, I like the dill pickle. Don't get me wrong. There aren't too many potato chips I'm not a fan of, which again is why there are no potato chips in this house. Random nerd bends to be entertained. So, Chrono, Achilles, you're on notice.
Oh boy.
No pressure.
My personal favorite was the original Doritos, the just original plain Dorito, but I cannot find them anywhere.
You talking just red bag nacho cheese?
No. The original one had no.
Oh yeah.
flavor.
Oh, you got to bear in mind. Why wouldn't you just have the regular chili lime chips, which is what those were?
Those were my favorites. I grew up with those because the Frito-Lay plant was not very far from the house.
I see.
So we used to go there on school trips every year when I was in grade school.
All right, so you got shots, I think.
I do.
Who's going first?
Sure I do. Actually, the only one that has a shot because this guy has no forward weapon except for torpedoes.
Okay, and
this guy's out of range, so this is the only guy that could shoot.
All right, so that's going to be again our 2 and our 8. This time, that's got to be
It's like
a
26 inches or something. Yeah.
Yeah, So, but no, it's also a beam, so it's not going to be quite the nice shot. You want the 2 for 4, or do you want me to calculate the 8?
We'll do the 8 first.
Capital ship, a beam, 8, 3 for 5. One.
All right.
2 for 4.
Wow. One of these days, I'm going to get a decent roll, and then
Then
you'll be in trouble.
That has been astonishing. All right, but there it is. All right, ordnance phase. What you got?
Okay.
You got the first thing you should do is put out those that you're shooting, rather than moving the guys that are already out there. So.
Right. Okay. So you can't do 2 launches, or can you do 2 launches? Because this guy is capable of launching bombers, but he's also within torpedo range.
You can do both.
You can do both.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I guess we'll start with the torpedo then.
Where's that one torpedo marker that Chrono's been trying to use all day? There it is. How many you got in your torpedo tubes?
Let's see. What does it say? It says
6.
6. Yeah.
6 torps. That's what we got in there. All right. So what you got to do is you got to set it up. Who you shooting at? Because if you shoot at this guy, man, you're gonna come awful close to having to roll against this mess. If you go that way, you get a clean shot.
Yeah. They're equal distant, aren't they?
Doesn't matter.
So
torpedoes you can shoot at. No, torpedoes you can shoot at anybody. Okay.
Yeah. So we will go for the fight or flight there.
Yeah. I mean, so it's pretty simple. I mean, it just does that. So how many turrets you got, Chrono?
Well, I have a cap here.
Oh, you're setting in your cap. Very good. You're gonna give them up.
Yeah, I'm trying to review
They just die, or they don't die. They just leave. Each one kills a torpedo and goes. Pretty sure.
It's like they do with the bombers.
Yep. Pretty sure. Turret suppression. Suppress the turrets. They're filthy and bad. Assault boats? No, not assault boats. Not bombers.
Okay, so both these guys go away.
Our turrets are so suppressed.
Yeah. So they go away, and you drop to 4. Now the turrets go.
Oh boy. I'm almost safe. I'm not think yeah, I'm gonna have to try and blow these guys out of the water. Shot down 2 of them.
So at the end of the day, it's 2 shots for 5s.
Okay. That has not worked for me.
Yeah, you are incapable of hitting things.
I am incapable of hitting anything.
That is just so amazing.
Oh dear.
All right, that was your torps, which are now unloaded. How about your other boys?
Okay, we will launch 4 bombers.
Do you have that kind of space? I guess you do.
Do I? Oh wait, I can only have 6 total out, right?
8.
8
total.
8 total. Okay, yeah. So I can.
You can launch 4 if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Of course I got the fleet books. Where do you think I'm doing this from? Stop it.
All right. And they will go.
Okay.
There.
So there's no cap. There are turrets. So let's see.
No, I used my turrets to shoot at the. I can't use my turrets to shoot at the bombers. I shot the torpedoes.
Oh, that's right.
So you still
So
have the minus because of the turrets. But...
two come in.
Oh, 4 of them come in their wave.
No, but these are fighters.
Oh, so they are. Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to get a +1 over there. So it's going to be 2d6 minus 2 plus...
And +2 to the total.
+2, yeah, to the total. Yeah. So it's 2d6 minus 2 to each die, Achilles. Let's see if your streak continues.
Hey, why not?
There you go. 1, 3, 4.
+2.
4, 6. Now let's see if you can improve your odds. 6 for 5.
All right.
One hit.
Wow.
That's enough to cripple her, though.
Yep. Is it a crit?
Ah. Oh, sorry. You would think if you roll enough times, eventually you're going to hurt something.
No, and
That's
actually
scary.
it does not cripple her.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 for 6. This one would have been crippled.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Ba-ba.
And now you got these guys. Anybody else want to deploy ordnance?
Now, I'm assuming that since I had 8 total out here at the beginning of this ordnance phase, once this guy launched, I can't launch another
Correct.
4 from
Exactly.
here.
Right.
Okay. That would make sense to me, but
Mm-hmm. That's why you
But I
had
just
that.
wanna
That's
make
why you do have to launch your ordnance at the start of each turn. That's the logic of it, which makes good sense.
come on. Yeah, close enough. All right.
All right. Well, given the hour, yeah, let's give her one more. Let's give her another turn. See what we get.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's give her one more turn and see what we get.
Reload ordnance on the sending madness there.
Mm-hmm.
No. Ugh.
Wow. Okay. She's just not wanted to reload, I guess.
Oh, that means this guy disengaged. Oh dear. I think might call it then because this guy's not disengaged. Just...
Oh my
that's true.
gosh.
He can't turn.
Yeah, that's it. Wow.
Because now I've got 1 ship left. In
Yeah.
this case, I might as well just do this and
Yeah.
leave.
Which you are entitled to do. So that's all disengagement. So a win for... Wow, I'm actually a little surprised. I thought that in the early going, when Achilles got wrong-footed on the initiative, and Chrono came barreling after him and hit... I forget which one he hit so hard.
I hit the Scipio with a bunch of torpedoes in the butt.
Yeah.
I think it ended up doing a lot of
Yeah.
harm in the end.
That's interesting. Well, there's nothing you can do to overcome the kind of die rolling that Achilles had tonight. I mean, my goodness. Not since Chrono was playing Ambush Alley have we seen die rolling that bad.
Or my first 2 turns at Aspen Astrolabe.
Yes! Yeah, where it's just, seriously, what's with the ones? What is with the ones?
They made up for it, like Waterloo, by just demolishing some melee.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, it all comes around. There's absolutely no doubt in that.
Oh, yeah. The law of averages.
Yeah, I mean...
Sometimes the bottom drops out. And yet, I still managed to win.
You did.
Somehow.
Yeah, you did.
Really light cruiser and crippled a cruiser and ran off 2 others. So there you go.
Yes. I'll take it. Considering.
You know...
if there was a roll that could have made my engines explode in mid-space for no apparent reason, I would have hit it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's important to realize you gotta watch. I mean, I think this is is this system of its time? It is. I get what people talk about with the I go, you go clunkiness. I do get that. But honestly, this is one of the best Age of Sail games I've ever played, which is so weird. It solves for a lot of things that bother me in a lot of other Age of Sail games, even some I like. It also does a pretty nice job of dealing with the carrier aspect.
Yeah, I feel like it works pretty decently, all things considered.
And once you get the system in your head, the way that Chrono had to explain it to me through my thick skull, It actually worked out very well. It's actually pretty elegant, and it makes sense. And there is a nice rock, scissors, paper with it that gives you some good choices that are fun.
I think I kind of like what they did with the turrets because it sort of incentivizes you to bring fighters along because the fighters sort of guarantee you a floor.
Right.
It is technically possible you throw a whole wave of 4 bombers at a ship and roll terribly and get no attacks out of it.
It's more than possible if I've got the dice roller.
Yeah.
And of course, other times you throw 4 bombers at a ship and you roll like all very high and you throw 10 dice at them.
Yeah, I have played Oak and Iron. It's available on Tabletop Simulator, so of course I was able to do it. I don't not like it. I want to be clear. I prefer it to things like Sails of Glory and some of that other stuff. But it is very focused on small unit actions. And when I play Naval, I want to play big battles. To me, the game systems that handle that are either Kiss Me Hearty or, if I'm in a pew-pew mood, as to quote Hethwell, Fighting Sail. I think Fighting Sails actually does a really good job. It gets disrespected by some, and I understand why, but I like Oak and Iron. I do. It's not bad at all, and I owe it an immense debt because all the super awesome sail figures that we use in our games are stolen from the Tabletop Simulator Oak and Iron mod. So I'm not going to complain over much. Robert says a win for Achilles. Check for hell freezing over. Achilles wins by not hitting anything. True.
Yes, exactly.
His
by not hitting.
His victory was achieved by not hitting a thing.
I won purely by maneuver.
By cunning maneuver. And we do have, and the crazy part is, these are far and away not the biggest ships in Battlefleet Gothic. You know, these are cruisers. We have not gotten to the battleship classes, where things, and also the the battle barges and things, where things start to get a bit ridiculous. And you get all sorts of crazy stuff like that. Not to mention, we've not added in the more interesting races like the Tau and the Eldar, which the Eldar ships are. We'll obviously have to put that in Chrono's hands, but they have some really, really wacky stuff. They're
wacky, but fragile as hell.
Yeah. I get the funny hunch, though, that if you're certainly if you're an orc, but if you're an Imperial player, they're just going to make you so mad.
Well, the thing is, they're very good at avoiding lances and ordnance because they get basically a 2+ and rollable save against all of that. Mm-hmm. But gunnery goes straight to hits on 4s.
Wow.
And they get the only defense they have against that is they get a permanent right shift because of the hollow fields, basically. So as long as they stay at long range, they can usually avoid the worst of it. But gunnery goes straight to hitting on 4s.
Yeah, I was watching somebody playing a battle of this, and I was very struck by the fact that they wanted to use the planet against the Eldar.
Right, because you can
start whipping around on them and not letting them get behind you, essentially.
Yeah.
Because the minute you get them with your lance weapons, they're probably going to have a bad day. But no, this was fun, I enjoy it. I think it's a good system. We'll be back. There is some wonderful linkages in the fan community between Battlefleet Gothic, Epic Armageddon, and more tactical sized battles. I will resist playing 40k to my last breath. So there's some other systems we're looking at, including Xenos Rampant, which we all like. So we'll definitely take a look at that. So Saturday. Join us for part 2 of Lutzen, the double-blind battle of Lutzen for Blucher. I'll say tonight what I said last night. Who's going to win? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Fidelis indicates Achilles won by acts of pacifism.
A passive victory.
It was strangely for the 40 in the grim darkness of the future. There is only Zen avoidance of conflict. That's not wrong. That is not wrong. So Lutzen on Saturday. There we go. And next Wednesday, part 2 of a very fun shaping up to be Battle of Dresden for our much loved valor and fortitude. So. Let me take one more peek in the chat. We are not playing Space Hulk. Because the problem is, the thing I'm afraid of if I ever play Space Hulk, I'm going to want to do one of those absolutely stupid and ridiculous games. I'm telling you, man. I am telling you.
There's probably a mod for it out there on TTS. I haven't looked yet.
What do you mean probably? Of course there is. There's several. There's several. No, I mean, there's... what's the name of the campaign? There was a campaign for Space Hulk that came out in White Dwarf that I believe you needed to have 3 boxes of the Space Hulk set. You know. So that's the sort of absurdity we would go to. That's what I'm talking. And I love Space Hulk. I mean, how do you not? It is probably as close as GW ever came to designing a successful board game.
Didn't they do Talisman or Hero or whatever it was?
Talisman? You regard Talisman as... Okay, I like Talisman at the level of getting really, really drunk with 6 buddies. Have you not heard my Talisman rant?
I have not, but I've enjoyed it when I played it, so, you know.
How many sets have you played with?
Just one.
Okay. When you buy Talisman, the digital version... the way I did about 4 or 5 years ago, Velker and I both bought it on the Steam sale. And I'm not kidding. I think it was $10. They wouldn't stop sending us things. I finally saw it set up in real life at a local hobby shop. It didn't fit on a 6x4 table.
That's a fucking base game.
The base game, but at each of the corners, there's a whole separate dungeon.
Yeah, I did see that. I played a digital copy a couple times with friends, where it's just like, I'm like, yeah, this is the when I first played it, it was like the really old version they first put out like a million years ago, where it was basically just Talisman. And then someone was like, hey, someone a few years ago was like, hey, you want to play? Like, sure. And like, wait, are those like some boards I don't remember? It's like some boards.
You know, that is what. Oh, I see. Put Space Hulks into BFG. Oh yeah, sure. But no, I mean it was so crazy because I was like, no, I had a buddy who had all the original Talisman with all the lead miniatures and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. He sold it for $2,000.
Ooh, well done.
Yeah, I mean, I think he paid for a semester of college back in the day. Just by selling his Talisman. So that little game, yeah. But by the time Black Library got a hold of it and started putting out thing after thing after thing, and then the digital version, I watched the guy playing it. I'm like, this is a roll and move game. It's a roll and move game with intense screw your buddy. In fact, the purpose of the game is to screw your buddy. You know, that is the entire purpose of Talisman. Don't you tell me different. So no, it's Space Hulk is their best in a walk. Obviously, Talisman is very well regarded and is incredibly popular, no doubt about it. But yeah, I mean, Space Hulk is a grand game. It's a very, very fine thing. So we'll get to all these things eventually, right? Especially if they got setups for it. Anyway, thank you so much to those who watched. Thanks to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause.
Good night, Ian Jackson.